Hi friends, welcome to Ras Collections. This being summer and the season of mangoes, I thought I'll try make an ice cream with mangoes. Very simple ice cream, just only 3 ingredients required. All we need is a ripe mango, nicely cut. We need 9 teaspoons of sugar and we need half a liter of milk. I have made another ice cream video, which is a chocolate ice cream, which was posted a few months back. You can also go through that ice cream, but this is slightly different from that. This is got very few ingredients in it and really simple to make. So to start off, we will be boiling the milk, and when the milk reaches a boil, we will add the sugar to the milk and let that sugar dissolve. And we need to boil the milk a little more to make it a little thicker. The last ice cream I had added corn flour, but this time I am not adding the corn flour. So let's begin with the making of the ice cream. Well, the milk has come to a good boil right now, so I am going to add the sugar. So I will be adding approximately 9 teaspoons of sugar. So that is 9 teaspoons of sugar. Now there's one thing we need to keep in mind. We are going to add mangoes. Now depending on the sweetness of the mango, the quantity of sugar might need to be more or less. If the mango is sweet, then you might not need this much of sugar. But if the mango is not that sweet, to increase the sweetness of the ice cream, you might need a little more sugar. So you can basically taste the sweetness, and depending on the sweetness, if you need more sweetness, you can add more sugar. Now we will need to wait until this sugar dissolves completely in this milk, and we will boil this milk until it reaches a certain density. So let's wait until the milk boils up more. Right, so here is the mango. I have beaten the mango, and what you see here right now is the mango pulp. And meanwhile the milk has actually cooled down, and I'm going to pour it into a mixer little by little and going to beat it and transfer it into a different container. Now after beating the milk, what I would be doing is I will be adding the mango pulp to the beaten up milk and beat it once again to ensure that it is a thorough mix. So let's beat up the milk and then mix the mango pulp in the mix. Right, now I have beaten up the milk thoroughly, and you can see it's all lathered up. And now what I'm going to do is I will be adding this mango pulp to this beaten up milk. Now once we do that, we need to beat the entire mix once again to ensure it is a uniform mix. Now once we have done the final beating of this mix, you can just taste it to see if the sugar or the sweetness is good enough. If you feel you need to add a little more sugar, you can go ahead and add a little more sugar. If you feel the sweetness is good enough, you can just leave it like the same. So let me beat this up in the mixer once again so that we get a uniform mix here. Well, we have now mixed the mango pulp and the milk. We have beaten it up in the mixer, and we can see that it has made a nice pretty thick paste out of this. Now this can be consumed as it is. It's pretty tasty. You can consume it like a mango juice. But I'm going to try and make some little kulfi out of this. I'm going to use the normal stainless steel cup we have at home and pour this mix into that, and I'm going to put this ice cream stick into that. Children would definitely like it, so this is how it is going to be. So we pour the mix into the glass, and then we put this ice cream stick in it, and then we keep it into the refrigerator in the freezer as it is, so that it freezes up, and then once it freezes up, you can eat it like a nice little kulfi or an ice cream. And I'll be putting it in different glasses also. Yeah, well friends, the half a liter of milk and the 1 mango that I actually took approximately gave me 7 glasses of half full of ice cream. And the mix is pretty dense, so I was actually able to, this is not yet frozen, so you can see this is still liquid. The mix is so dense that it is actually holding up the stick upright. So that is something good. So when you have the ice cream ready, you have a stick that is upright and that is not in a tilted manner, which I had placed it earlier. So I'm going to keep this into the refrigerator, freeze this, and once it's all frozen, I'll get back to you. Well, our ice cream kulfi is all set. You can see that it's completely full and it's become nice and hard. So this one is a little tight here. What I have done is I have actually shaken up one or two more ice creams, and it comes out like this. And here is my ice cream kulfi along with the stick, all nice and ready to be eaten. So I would request each and every one of you to try out this recipe. If you like it, please do comment and do hit the bell button so that any new videos being uploaded you will know, and also subscribe. So thank you very much until we meet the next time.